Adelaide Airport has been absolutely thrilled with the partnership that we have developed with Insight International. It's more than what you would expect from dealing with any other companies or consultants. We feel as though Insight are part of our company and part of our people. And it's been built in many different ways, the form of communication, the interest that Insight actually show in our business. They understand our business and they have taken the time to get to know our people, what our business is about, the different departments, the different functions, and there has been a huge amount of effort in building that. And so it's more than, to us, it's more than dealing with an RTO. We feel as though the RTO is part of us.
I found that we were on the same page in terms of how we felt about learners, how we felt about adult principles in learning, and I felt completely confident after that very first contact.
I think if we go back once again way back to when we started the relationship, one of the things that we had agreed was that facilitators would do our corporate orientation program, so they could actually learn about what our organisation does, and I think that was the first step to some really positive relationship building.
They sought information with great motivation, I suppose. They asked me to start forwarding industry communications. They sought to meet our people. They asked me if I'd take them on a tour of every part of our site, and we are in quite disparately located. We organised an airside tour so they could get a sense of the feel of what it was like to be on the other side of the security fence.
There are lots of providers who would offer us an off-the-shelf solution. The difficulty with that was we experienced across brands, if people didn't speak brands speak, if they didn't talk about our product and our brands, our people became disengaged very quickly. People were very proud of their business and wanted to hear their language used, and so one of the things that Insight do very well, I think, is to understand the language, understand the speak, and get to the heart of what the values and the issues are for our business, so that the learnings are applied back in a way that resonates with the people who are learners.
The programs that Insight have run for us really deal with those people, the day-to-day issues, and getting the best out of the teams. Managers and assistant managers being really able to work with their teams, understand how people work and the different capabilities across their teams and how to manage those up. And I think that, from a retail environment, while we have all the operational stuff, there has been that gap around the people that Insight has really filled for us. So they really understood our business, they've taken time to understand what our gaps were. I worked with Serena early on to say, this is what we have run, these are our gaps, this is what we need to fill. So there was quite a lot of time taken initially with Serena to get the right things in place.
If Brands was considered to be a 6-level organisation, I think Insight probably worked across 4 of those levels, from the group general management, through our general managers, our frontline managers, down to our supervisory level staff.
Where I run a training following the Insight training, I can see the real energy and excitement around the tools and the impact that it has. So overnight, people telling their stories about what they apply at home with their family, and then what they want to do with their teams at work has been excellent.